Oh, hey Game Cyclers, I didn't see you over there. Let me just make my way on over here and we can do this week's haul.
Retro games on every shelf. Step inside and treat yourself. Pixels bright and stories old. Treasures here and games retold. Warncliffe Street is where you'll find London's best with retro mind. Southwestern Ontario's pride. Game Cycle keeps the fun alive. Blast from the past, so much to see. Controller screens and no TVs. Jump and race and fight your way. Game Cycle's where you'll want to stay. From A to Z in every genre, gaming history is saga.
Alrighty, let's see what we got here. This week we got a lot of Nintendo. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you guys' faces. You see each haul. This is an okay amount of Nintendo, pretty respectable, but not as crazy as last few weeks. So it comes and it goes like the tide, but that's fine. But what we do have is a lot of really cool and unique stuff this week, so it almost makes up for it. So, really crazy thing that we have right now is the N64 expansion pack for your Majora Mask's needs and Donkey Kong 64. We also have this really cool copy of Metroid, the original Metroid on GBA, and it comes with a manual and everything and inserts. Really sweet. We also have the Alpha Fighter, but only alphas can play this game, so that's kind of hard to get a whole bunch of those. We have Stunt Racer, pretty nifty. I am such a sucker for the Tonka games. I grew up on these on PC, and it was my whole childhood, so 10 out of 10, gotta love the Tonka life. Pokemon Black, I've seen 1,000 copy of these. A bunch of Skylanders. These two Skylanders are the best if you want to get into speedrunning, the bow guy and the turtle. So if you want to get huge on that, get on in here and get those. We also have Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Resi, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, 007, and Who Cares? And then we also got some really sweet Switch titles, and whatever those guys are. Zoom in on there. Boom. We also have Xenophobe, which I think is a bad word nowadays, but it was a game back then. Ta-da! Track and Field. I got this on my NES originally, and it comes with a pad and everything, which is really fun, the racing pad. But then my mom sold it for all of it for $20 at a garage sale. Kind of sad, to my buddy, and I had to go to his house to play it. Whatever this game is, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Fantastic. They had to re-release this game because they didn't have the rights to use Mike Tyson. Turtles and Superman. Now, that's just me reviewing what's on this table. Fun stuff here. Now we're going to go to Cam Picks, because I know you guys want to come here for the Cam Picks. Let's check it out. This week we got some really fun Mario Kart guys. We have Mario Kart on Switch and Mario Kart on the Wii. So, not too shabby. We also have, what is this game? Crater Battle Joe for the GBA. What's that? Car Battle Joe for the GBA. Nailed it. First take. And then we also have, my favorite game on the Wii is Wii Party. This is actually a lot funner than Mario Party. That's a hot take, but you know what? I'm going to come on and say it. Super awesome. And I think that you can also use the Wii Motion Plus, but I'm not entirely sure. So, guys, that's our Nintendo for the week. Some sweet Skylanders, some fun, normal stuff. So, yeah, let's go to our next thing in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, guys, look at all this amazing Sony stuff here. We actually got a lot of cool stuff this week. Sony is the big heavy hitter, the one keeping us alive these days. We got a lot of cool PS2. Look at, like, literally I can hide. There I am behind the PS2. A whole bunch here because I'm very short, so we have to make the stack shorter. PS3, a cool little alien thing from Deliverance or Defiance or whatever. I'm pretty sure that this game released, Defiance released with the TV show, maybe, and I don't know if it did too hot. That's just a rumor that was in my head. I heard about that. We have one really sad PSP lonely title, one really sad PS Vita lonely title. Ignore that. We have Elden Ring, Helldivers, really cool. I bet you this game's going to make a super hot comeback after Space Marine 2 kind of like dies down a bit. Lots of fun PS1 stuff. We have Silent Hill. The hills are not alive. They're quiet. Quake. GTA collection. Another one of those. Nemesis. Resident Evil Nemesis. Super cool. And that's just to kind of like show off what's on this table here. A whole bunch of PS3. Zoom in on that. PS4. Once again, you got to watch Peaky Blinders and play this game at the same time and just get really into the old English vibes. Now, once again, the only reason why you guys come here each week is for Cam's Picks. So, we're going to do my favorite, Resident Evil Director's Cut, the first game. So this would go great with Nemesis and Silent Hill if you want to come in and just spend $1 billion in one go. Beautiful, great looking, great case, 10 out of 10. And then we also have a treat for you guys today. For all you little blue loving guys, we have all of the Mega Man X's. Well, as far as I know. So we have X4, X5, and X6. That is a lot of the Mega Mans. You know what? I'm going to say it. You guys are going to hate me every single time I do this. He cannot shoot up in the other games, and I just hate him because of it. Like, you know, Contra, you can do it. Pretty sure you can even shoot up in Metroid. So I don't know why the Mega Man just can't go boom, boom. I don't know. And then we also have Dino Crisis for all the Dinos out there. And this game's really cool. So this game used to be super cheap, but people found a way of hacking the PS1s to allow it to play burnt discs. So you can essentially use this to hack your system. So the value went up a little bit. And this actually blew my mind a minute ago. I didn't know they re-released this game for the PS4. So this is my favorite PS2 game of all time because you can just shoot two people at once, just pew, 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 and fly around in a jetpack. And you can now get it for the PS4. So super nifty. And then, oh my god, we got a lot of PS1 this week, guys. We also have Fantastic Four, just classic Fantastic Four. Really cool on the PS1. We have Spider-Man. This is equal to the Dreamcast one. And I know you guys thought I was going to go through another video without saying the word Dreamcast, but nah. Every single time. Better on Dreamcast. Still fun on PS1. And then we have my favorite, Mary-Kate and Ashley, Winner Circle. So if you've been a loser for the last few weeks and you really need to win, you can be a part of the Winner Circle. Come out and get this. Mary-Kate, they have like 10 games they released. I don't know why, but someone signed a contract for that. And then we have a really fun Spruderman game. Back when this was the Spruderman, what's his name? Garfield? Is it fact check, John Garfield? Henry Garfield? Help me out here. Andrew Garfield. So, which I didn't get. He didn't make a good Spider-Man to me because he was like the coolest kid ever. Like Andrew Garfield goes around with the skateboard, you know, like I'm sick, whatever. He doesn't make a good Peter Parker. He's not a dweeb. So, I'm happy that he's no longer Spruderman, and they picked the other ones now. Okay, cool. So that is all of our Sony shenanigans, and now we're going on to the next one. And I think this week might be a little bit better. So, guys, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, guys, look at this super impressive Microsoft haul. It was actually so embarrassing this week again that we cut it with Sega. So we have my favorite of all time. You're going to hear it every week. I love the Dreamcast. Greatest system of all time, 10 out of 10. So we actually have 2 of them in. So that's fantastic. You can come get this in light guns and have the greatest time of your life. Got me in the background there. And really sad Microsoft haul. I kind of want the Kinect to make a comeback. I think that the Kinect would be great for old folks' homes. Say you work at an old folks' home and you need them to do something and have an activity. Go, but like literally $5. You come here, get a Kinect. I'll give you Kinect Adventures for free if you do that. And then you can go to your retirement home and play these games with these old folks and they'll love it. I think it would be the greatest thing. They don't have the gravity controllers. So there's an idea for you guys, free idea. And then we also have sports. Who cares? Same thing each year. Kind of cool. Shell Shock. Casino for all your gambling needs. We have this Mortal Kombat right there on the, look at that, zoom, on the arcade cabinet. So you can come in and actually play your buddy in Mortal Kombat. Some boxing game, another Superman game, Altered Beast. This is really cool. You play as a werewolf, so, and he has the same abs as me, so very impressive. Whatever this is, X-Men. This game is sick. You can actually play as all the X-Men. Yeah, you really can. Also, Gambit's the best. If I could have superpowers, I'd be Gambit. Whatever wrestling is, more sports. Rayman 2 The Great Escape is fantastic. Actually, on the Dreamcast, I played this my whole childhood. I never beat it until I became an adult and decided to go back to it and do it. We got a VMU, Marvel vs. Capcom on the the Dreamcast, and Black Ops 2. Transit is still my favorite Black Ops level. Do not buy Halo 4 or Halo 5. I feel like that's weird that I'm telling people not to buy stuff, but Halo's got me. I'm so bitter. Still bitter. But you come here for a reason. You come here for Cam's picks. So let's go through them all. My favorite game as well that I grew up on, I know I say this all the time, but when it's Dreamcast related, it's authentic, is Jet Grind Radio, because they changed the name on the Dreamcast. This is fantastic. You go around, you do a little bit of graffiti everywhere and get chased by cops. This is really cool. Batman Revenge of Joker for the Genesis. Look at that. Just getting smacked with a little hammer there. A little bonk. I love Joker. He's really cool. Also, the second movie's coming out with Lady Gaga. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but you guys tell me in the comments. Another Batman game. This one is with... what was his name? It was... Michael Keaton. My favorite Batman. I also like the one with the bat nipples That was pretty fantastic. And then we also have Spider-Man. I don't know if I played this Genesis Spider-Man game, but it's really cool. It's a Siders platformer off of the 90s cartoon, which is the best cartoon. He's like Batman, Spider-Man when he's in college. And then this is really cool. Actually, so say you guys are like, Cam, I know you love the Dreamcast, you're really selling it, but I don't own a Dreamcast, I own a 360. How will I ever enjoy all the beautiful treasures of the system? Boom, right here. You can grab it for the 360 Dreamcast Collection. You can play Fishing, Sonic, my favorite Sonic game, whoever this chick is with the long hair, and then Crazy Taxi. And that is all you need in life to have a fantastic weekend enjoying the Dreamcast Collection. So even you mortals can enjoy it too. And then we have Armor Core, which is really cool. I mean, like, running around as a mech shooting missiles at other mechs, I don't really gotta sell it to you guys. You already know it's sick. And then, once again, I know it's getting annoying, but my childhood, once again, let me just sum it up quick. My childhood was PC games, Oblivion, Skyrim, and Dreamcast, all right? Maybe some PS2 stuff. So, but Oblivion, literally, I've spent an infinite amount of hours on this game. The Shivering Isles. This comes with all the DLC. So it has Knights of the Nine, which is fun, but it's an in-map one. But the Shivering Isles is a new map, new expansion, and it's probably one of the greatest DLCs in video game history. You pretty much go to an insane dimension where everyone's mad and they lose their minds, and you become the king of the demon of madness. So pretty heavy metal stuff. Okay, guys, actually, I think we have a special haul that we're going to finish up with that you guys are going to love. All right, so check this bad boy out in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, Game Cyclers, check this out. We actually have movies. A lot of people forget. We are actually also a movie store, so we do have these come through all the time. Really sweet box sets. Let's go over them, see what we got. We got a Murdoch. We got Gilligan's Island, which I actually don't want to sell because I kind of love Gilligan's Island. This is when TV was fun and awesome, and each week it was a wholesome experience. And then we have Game of Thrones. Guys, this is hilarious. Look at this. This is the best Game of Thrones package. It's new, it's unopened, and it's only to the 7th season. The 7th season. You can just get this and pretend that the 8th season never existed. Pretend they all die or whatever. We have the whole Dexter collection. People are killing for this collection. And it has a box in there. Don't be fooled. It's not real wood. It is a plastic thing. We have Untouchables. What is this? What are you? Whatever that is. Whatever that is. We have the whole Fast and Furious collection. Super cool. All of 90210. Three's Company, even though that there's a lot more than 3 of them on there. A little bit misleading. Cheers. Awesome. You guys are going to love this. Cheers is 1,000 times better than that stupid spin-off with, what's his name? John, help me out here. Kelsey Grammer, but what was the show called? Frasier. Oh, I just despise Frasier. I don't know what it is. Him as a character made me so mad, but Cheers is fantastic. We also have How I Met Your Mother. Spoiler alert, the mother dies at the end, and you meet her. So maybe you don't have to watch that whole thing now. Also, they kill the priest in the end by telling them their history. So that's like Friends level of bad. We also have MASH. MASH is really cool. Just good old wholesome wartime comedy. The Clint Eastwood film collection. Have you ever wanted to watch this man's face go like this for what, like 60 hours and go, "You're feeling lucky, punk"? Yeah, you can now do that. Whatever that says. All of the Batman trilogy, really cool. The Jurassic Park collection. Okay, I'm actually curious about this. What's in this? We got, I think it's just the modern Jurassic Park movies, so actually really not all that impressive. But then we have the original trilogy, which I loved the original 3rd Jurassic Park movie. That was all I had on VHS growing up, so I never really saw the first 2 as much. And I thought the Spinosaur was cool. A lot of you guys didn't like that, but it's good. Vikings. This is the Vikings series before Valhalla, so it was before it got bad. And this is fantastic. You can find out how Rollo took the city of, what was that? Paris. Yeah. A Bond. A little bit of Bondy poo here. This is the Bond collection, all James Bond that ever existed. At some point, you just get sick of spies, though. And you can see this. This has, what's this, Schmacky McGee over here. And you can see all of the fantastic, he hits like 5 of them in this thing. Maybe we'll cut that. We have the Loki Steelbook. The season 1 Loki is really cool, and also all the modern Marvel movies roll off this. The original Batman trilogy, more bat nipples, fantastic. Terminator trilogy, and the Pacific. And Band of Brothers, both in one. So that is a lot of WW2 Pacific stuff there. It's pretty exhausting to watch. But now you guys come, once again, you come here for the Cam Picks. All right, so my favorite movie of all time, you know it, you love it, the Ewok Holiday Special. Guys, this thing is hilarious. Oh no, actually, I lied. Right to your face. This is Ewok Adventures. This is a show season, I'm pretty sure. Even worse. And then we also have my favorite TV series. I like it better than The Simpsons, Futurama. And we also have the Futurama game coming to the store quite often. So if you get the Futurama show and the game, it actually completes every single episode that you can watch in linear order, because the game's technically 2 lost episodes. And then we also have Dick Van Drake Show. You know, it was your friend. He's a dick. I don't know what to tell you. And then we also have the complete Star Wars saga. The saga. I wonder if this can has the new Disney ones. I don't think it does. So this is the. I'm gonna call it the Untouched Beautiful Saga. This is how Star Wars is supposed to be. We're gonna pretend everything after this didn't exist. And then the final one, and this is to celebrate the new Transformers 1 or whatever Prime coming out, the new Transformers cartoon, with the original Transformers cartoon. This is awesome, and this is actually what Megatron looks like in the new cartoon. It looks just like that. They use these art designs, so this is actually really cool. So you can watch all of this and then watch the new movie that's coming out. So guys, that is all the camp picks. And yeah, we do sell movies at the store because we're a movie store. But guys, all this stuff's going out this week. Come into Game Cycle, check it out, and tell us what you think. Tell us if you think it's stupid. Tell us what you love. Tell us what you hate. Tell us how cool you think it is. So come in on Saturday. See, you can give us a call too and put these in the back. And guys, I'll see you next week for next week's game haul. Catch you guys around. Peace.